When I think of singer, I think like Whitney, like powerhouse vocals. You know, I still think of myself more on the creative side, and I don't think that I ever really thought I'm a singer. I am Victoria Mont, and this is On the Rise. When I moved to LA, I started writing for other people. So I was always a songwriter, but originally it was for my own music. And then I was able to kind of tap into other people's narratives and like do different styles. My very first placement as a songwriter for another artist was actually a song called I Hate That You Love Me. It was on Diddy, Dirty Money's project, and it was such an incredible energy and feeling to be able to do that, because I've known about Diddy and all of his name and glory for, I feel like, my whole life. He sent me a jacket that I still have that looks like a bomber jacket. I feel like I'll be able to like tell my kids and grandkids, like, look what your grandma did. I got this jacket from Diddy. Yeah, look him up. Some of the people I've got to work with as a songwriter and collaborate with include T.I., Chris Brown and Jhené Aiko, Ariana Grande, Fifth Harmony. But one crazy one that was like at an early stage that I didn't feel like someone as legendary would even like consider was Nas. Like, I got to be on his Life is Good album. It's nice to get validation from someone who's been in the game so long and seen so much and so like passed through so many people, and to be selected and appreciated and valued enough to even be kept on his iconic project. Well, my dream collaborator, and I feel like maybe the world's dream collaborator, or just to be in this person's presence ever at all, or even within 100 yards, Beyonce. Beyonce is the queen of all queens. I wouldn't even know what to say to her if we got to meet. You know, my first celebrity crush ever was Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Like, I think I watched him in Tom and Huck maybe like every day for a long time. But he was just such a handsome young lad. Another crush I had at a young age, which I was confused if I wanted to be her or like kiss her, but Tatiana Ali and Fresh Prince, she could get it. I also really want to work somehow with Sharda. She doesn't need me at all. I just want it for myself, and like, you know, just to experience her. She has a mystique about her too that you don't really like see her that much, so like to find her, I don't know if this is inappropriate, but like finding a leprechaun. It's like, woo! So Grammy nomination morning, it's very early because I feel like they're on New York time, so for me it was like 5 a.m. and my eyes were still adjusting to the light. But I was like on my phone scrolling on the nominations page, and I saw my name. Are you sure? I was like zooming in, like, wait, are you sure? And so obviously my mom was like super proud and excited. She came with me to the Grammys. And yeah, it was just something that I've always wanted to be a part of from a young age. Even with all of the good things going on for me, I don't feel like I've made it. I feel like work is now just starting to begin. I have a lot of things I want to accomplish and experience and share with people, so this has definitely peeled off another layer. And I don't know if I'll ever feel like I've made it. I feel like as long as I'm alive, there's gonna be one more thing that I want to do. Right now, I think everybody should be listening, one, to the foundation of music, which I feel like a lot of it comes from like Motown. It just makes every day feel a little better, especially Sundays. So if you're having any trouble and anxiety because there's a lot going on in the world, you should listen to that. I also feel like everyone should be listening to some new artists like Snow Allegra, Lucky Day, Ari Lennox, and anything D-Mal produces, you should probably listen to it. So immediately, next for me is going back to LA, starting rehearsals for, I get to perform on Jimmy Kimmel, which will be my first solo television performance, and I'm very excited and nervous and like just want to perfect it. After that, I'll put out a project in the spring called Jaguar, and there's another project to follow which will also be Jaguar, but just another part of it, so I'd be expecting that. But for me, really, I'm just trying to balance my songwriting and artist career perfectly. My life in 5 years, I hope I'm still happy. I hope that I'm still making lots and lots of great music and I don't have like a writer's block or something. I hope that I have a love life and a family and a good healthy balance of business and play and everything in between. Like I of course want the covers of the magazines and the awards and the opportunities to do a world tour as a solo artist and all of those accolades, but really the biggest one that sticks out to me is just happiness. And yeah, I really would love some children. Whether or not they're coming out of my body, I just want to hold and like, I'll start with a puppy, but I would eventually like children. I'm happy, you know, like, and that feels nice. Like right where I'm at, right at this moment, no matter if it's quote unquote successful to the world or not, like I feel really happy with what's happening and who I'm surrounded by and just the opportunity to be able to do what I love.